Week 17 predictions. First up, the Saturday games, Chargers at Patriots. To me, this game is pretty trappy. Drake May and the Patriots almost beat the Bills a week ago. Really close game and short week for the Chargers on the road. I feel like every time the Chargers play the Patriots, it's usually a low scoring, close sort of game. The last time they played was a year ago, and the Chargers only won 6-0 in Foxborough. So I kind of expect not that low scoring again, but not really a high scoring game. And if you're into sports betting, I'd maybe sprinkle a bit of money on the Patriots because I don't know, this game just feels really trappy to me. But I think the Chargers will win, but just barely. Next up, 4:30 Saturday, Broncos Bengals. Broncos need to win this game to clinch their playoff spot, and the Bengals need to win this game to keep their slim playoff hopes alive. Broncos are actually a plus 145 dog, which is kind of nuts considering that they're going against the Bengals defense. Uh, it is in Cincinnati. I don't know, man. I got the Broncos winning this game. I think it's going to be close. I think it's going to be a good game for sure. Definitely high scoring, but I don't know, man. I know the Broncos defense hasn't looked great the last few weeks, but still, I got the Broncos in a close game. Next, Rams, Cardinals. It is in LA. Earlier in the year, the Cardinals destroyed the Rams week 2, but that was a completely different Rams team. Puka was injured. Cooper was injured that game as well. And the Seahawks need the Cardinals to win this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. If the Rams win this game, they will clinch the NFC West. So a lot on the line for this game for sure. Personally, I hope the Cardinals win just because that Week 18 matchup, winner go home, Seahawks Rams would be a ton of fun. But I got the Rams here, man. I just don't see them dropping this. Cardinals haven't looked great the last few weeks, losing to the Panthers and whatnot. So I got the Rams. Now the Sunday slate starts with the Cowboys-Eagles. Originally, this was a 4:25 game, but Fox flexed it out to the 1 o'clock window and instead replaced it with the Packers and the Vikings at the 4:25 America's Game of the Week window. Great move by Fox. Great move by Fox. Even though it's the Cowboys and the Eagles, huge fan bases, I like the move a lot. So with the Cowboys and the Eagles, I expect the Eagles to win this game. Cooper Rush is coming off a win a week ago, but CeeDee Lamb is ruled out for the last 2 games of the year with that shoulder injury. So I definitely have the Eagles winning big in this game. Next, we have the Jets and Bills. Another division rival game. Should be close, should be competitive. You know, the Bills almost kind of lost last week against the Patriots. Josh Allen, of course, had a hand injury. I don't know how he's going to look this week. And it's kind of funny, man. If he doesn't really put on a show against the Jets this week, it's kind of hard to give him the MVP nod over Lamar, especially with how Lamar looked on Christmas Day on the road against Houston. Stellar performance. So I feel like Josh Allen needs to keep up with him here if he wants to claim his first MVP. I think it's going to be a close game. The last time they played, the Bills only won by 3 in a very, very close game. And I think this is going to be a competitive game as well. I could be wrong, though. I wouldn't be surprised if the Bills just blew them out, but I obviously have the Bills in this one. Next up, Raiders at New Orleans. Wow, great game. Aiden O'Connell starting again. Spencer Rattler is starting again. Spencer Rattler had a really disappointing performance against the Packers on the road. Of course, they were heavy dogs in that game, and I didn't expect for them to get the win or anything, but they got shut out. It was just an ugly performance. Really bad coaching by Rizzy as well. So I got the Raiders here. I don't know. You know what? It's in New Orleans, so maybe Spencer can get it going. You know what? Give me Spencer Rattler and the Saints at home. I feel like the Raiders will, I don't know. I was going to say I feel like they're going to try to tank, but Antonio Pierce had a quote a week ago saying he doesn't care about the future draft position of the Raiders. So, yeah, coin flip of a game, but give me the Saints. Screw it. Colts, Giants next. Give me the Colts straight up. Giants are the worst team in the NFL by a long shot. Shador will probably be heading there, which is going to be very, very fascinating to watch and see how all that plays out. A lot of pressure. That New York market is real, so excited to see how that plays out for sure. Panthers, Bucks. Bucks lost a really disappointing game on Sunday Night Football a week ago. Somehow they lost to Cooper Rush and the Cowboys. Panthers have been playing pretty good ball the last 5-6 weeks. This should be a close game. It should be competitive. The Bucks need to win this game to keep their playoff hopes alive. I could see this game going either way. I could see the Bucks completely blowing out the Panthers. I could also see the Panthers playing upset yet again. The last time they played, the Bucks only won by 3 points. Screw it, man. Give me the Panthers. Jags, Titans next. Mason Rudolph, Mac Jones. What a game. What a game. I'm sure everyone will watch that one. I don't even know what to say. Give me the Titans. Now we're in the 4 o'clock window. Dolphins, Browns. Give me another kind of tricky game because it is in Cleveland. It is going to be cold weather, and the Dolphins aren't good in cold weather. Tua's not good in cold weather. This could be another trappy game. Give me the Browns. Screw it, man. Just give me the Browns. Now, the game of the week, Packers, Vikings. Huge game. If the Vikings win out for their last 2 games of the season, they will clinch the number 1 seed, which is completely insane, and that would automatically clinch Kevin O'Connell as the coach of the year. In my opinion, he should already be the front runner for coach of the year. I haven't checked what the odds are on sportsbooks, but really, this team was dead in the water from week 1 with JJ McCarthy, and no one really believed in Sam Darnold, and he's really only lost 2 times in an 18-week regular season. So that's pretty crazy, man. This is going to be a great game. It is in Minnesota. Last time they played, the Vikings did win in Green Bay. I got the Vikings, man. I got the Vikings. Should be a really, really fun game, though. And the Sunday Night Football game, Falcons, Commanders. Commanders are at home. Michael Penix's second start. Jaden Daniels, Michael Penix, 2 rookie QBs going at it. Falcons need this game to really increase their playoff chances. I just don't see Michael Penix getting this win. I would be really happy and really impressed if he did get it done, but I just got to go with the home team here for sure. And the Monday Night Football game, the Detroit Lions versus the San Francisco 49ers. For some reason, the line is only 3.5 for the Lions. That doesn't make any sense to me at all. I feel like that line should be at least 4 points higher. But, yeah, give me the Lions on the road. The Niners look awful. They've been awful for a minute. And you know what? Brock Purdy's got to put on a show here the last final couple weeks. Because if he puts on a couple other terrible performances or just average, I don't know how you pay that guy 50 mil, 55 mil in the offseason. I just don't know how you do that. But I definitely have the Lions here. And one more week, man, and then we're in playoff mode, baby. Love it, love it. Really excited. I know you are too if you're watching, if you're listening. And let me know if you agree with my picks. A lot of screw it games this week. And that's kind of where we are in the season because half the teams are playing for something. The other half are obviously eliminated. So a lot of coin flip games. A lot of weird stuff happens the final 2 weeks. Teams are playing for everything and teams are playing for nothing, but we'll see what happens. If you made this far, please subscribe and like the vid. It would help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.